What's going on? Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We're going to wait just one more minute and then we are going to honor your time tonight. Make sure that we make this quick, fun, painless. I'm going to do a little giveaway at the end. So it will be easy and require very little. I can promise that. But we're just going to give just another minute or two to make sure that we don't miss anybody. And we will get going. I want to kind of preface this with a couple of things. One, this is a weekly call that we get to do for anybody, right? So if you find yourself interested after tonight, but wanting to know more, next week there's another one and you can jump in and you can ask questions. If you find yourself interested and want to share it with somebody else, but while you're trying to make some decisions, next week, same time, same place, not necessarily me, but I will be here hopefully, depending, it all depends on baseball. That's really what it comes down to. But so this is weekly. And the other great thing about it is that if you see this and you're like, wow, I can do this, which you can. And from that, you decide that you do want to start a business and work with us, which we would love. You get to have this as part of what can help you grow your business even more. So it's just one small piece of what we offer as a team, as a business, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. And the great thing is that every week it's going to be new leaders, new team members, new people with different experiences that really cover across the board, and we will record them and be able to share them with you. You can always share the recording with people as well, but being on live is just, it's really neat. It's fun because we get to, even if you can't put your face on, that's totally okay, but we get to feel your energy and it is there, and hopefully you'll feel ours. So I'm just really excited to be here, really excited to be with all of you. We've got my co-hosts. You can see if people are joining or not. Okay, I'm just going to get going. I know that some people may be joining late, and that's okay. But like I said, I want to make sure that we really honor everyone's time. And let's find our Life by Design. All right, so this is Life by Design, social retail. You guys, social retail is a phrase that is very common now. Maybe you've heard of it. It doesn't seem like something brand new, but we started it. We did. TM. Okay. So couple of guys having lunch, nice suit. One of them has a nice suit. The other one makes a comment and he's like, hey, dude, I've got a code and you can get a discount and I'll get some cool stuff. I'll get a credit. And that man said to himself, what if people could actually do business this way? He had a background in network marketing and in the industry. And he's like, what if we did it differently? And again, I stated earlier, if you stick around to the end, we do have an easy giveaway. You don't have to do anything. You're not going to sign up for anything. It's just a matter of on your honor. Some things to think about. I'm just going to ask you to take a screenshot and you'll get entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. So excited for that. And hopefully you stick around until that. But that is where this started, you guys. Straight up, somebody going, things should and can be different. The world is changing. And now we're here and it's changed. So what is social retail? Honestly, the way that I think about it is that it takes everything that is happening that is big when it comes to business and social media and sharing and what I like to call punctuated equilibrium. I think that a lot of us knew that the world was moving into this more e-commerce world where it's happening online for a long time, but we had this thing that forced us all to stay home for a year plus and not show ourselves in public and have conversations. And it created punctuated equilibrium. And that means that the world changed forever on a dime. And that caused a lot of businesses to start struggling. A lot of businesses in this industry that didn't have the means to take a company or a business that was in homes and, on the road, going to shows, and put it all online. And we were already here waiting for that change to happen. And then it happened overnight. And It's part of why it's so exceptional. So we take affiliate marketing, which maybe you've heard about. I have a feeling you have. It's literally in almost everything you buy online. There is a way to turn around and share, and whether that gives you or a friend a percentage off, typically you get something, they get something. That's what we're doing so epically here. Online sales, of course, code sharing, again, tied in with affiliate marketing, but it's a way that as a business owner or as a customer, people get rewarded. My phone. Wellness, network marketing. You guys, people are looking for additional sources of income constantly. I don't know anybody who doesn't need a little bit extra money right now. So this business, whether it's kind of just to cover some small expenses or to replace something, an income, or, you know, pay for vacations for the year, it is possible. And that's because of our systems. It's because of the company systems. It's because of our corporate systems. It's also because of the systems within our team and within the business in general. And it's so fun and so exciting and so doable. Again, gig economy, multiple streams of incomes. You guys, people who are successful, they've got 7+ streams of income. I'm not asking you to figure out what all of those are, but I am saying that this is a very viable option. And the monetization of social platforms, it just stands to be stated. If you're on your social media, you can actually pull up and look how much time you spend on your social media. You probably won't want to. Why not monetize it, right? And that's what we help you do. You don't have to figure it out all on your own. We have, again, the system. We have the things. We show you what to share. You're not creating stuff on your own. That is something you will never have to do. You do not need to become a graphic artist to just crush this business. And then, of course, our unique products. So we have a number of viral products, and I'm sad. I thought about it earlier. I was like, our shampoo and conditioner is not even on here. And we have a new shampoo and conditioner that really is a huge standout in the marketplace for a number of reasons. So it's a big reason why many marketers, new marketers, are in the hair industry. But we've got weight loss, and I will just kind of stick it in your ear that we have a new weight loss system coming soon, but our 5-day drop went viral about a year ago and it has not stopped. Those of us have used it and done it are shocked by it. And it's not because we lost weight. It's because it made us feel so much better. It kickstarted healthy changes in our daily habits, how we eat. It is not about losing 5 pounds. It's about actually resetting and improving your body's functions through gut health, reducing inflammation. It is a beautiful system. And I will tell you, just on a little anecdotal, when I first saw it, I was like, never. I'm not about that. I don't want to just have people sell, like, I'm not going to sell something so people can just drop 5 pounds. That sounds ridiculous. But because I trust this company and because I trust the incredible people who put this together, and because I looked at the products and was like, wait a second, there's no weight loss products, and none of our weight loss products are in there. And these are all really inexpensive products. What is this? And then I looked into it and I was like, this is beautiful. This is genius. And that's why it's viral, is because it works. It improves your health and you get to have results in 5 days that go far beyond the scale. Our collagen is the most studied collagen in the world. We have 7 US and international patents on it. There are over 35 clinical studies, double-blind, placebo-controlled. This is what made me take a second look at this company as a business. I had already experienced positive results with the products themselves. I was not planning on becoming a marketer. When I read the science behind our collagen, I was absolutely sold. I needed to share it, even if I wasn't going to be making money off of it. And I did. And I got a whole bunch of credits. And then I was like, what is this business? Like, how is this working? It's so smart. The collagen, if you are into science, if you like knowing how things work, I encourage you to ask about it, because we'd be here until like 10 o'clock tonight. I'd start crying a couple times. I'm very much in love with it because of what it's done for myself, my customers, my team, most especially my parents though, because they're my whole world. See, okay, stupid, not crying. Then we have our topical anti-aging system. These we've taken the collagen, the matrix that we have, and we've put it into our serums. We've put it into our hair care. You can't find anything like it out there. It doesn't compare. Our collagen doesn't compare to anything else. Please ask somebody why, please, if you do anything, because if you're going to take any collagen, I just beg you, either none or this. It's that much better. It wasn't created by a network marketing company. We just got to acquire it. So we have it in our serums, we have it in our products, our hair care, and they work. You're going to see results so quickly with them. And then, of course, our Access line, which again, just this picture does not even begin to give you an idea of what all is in this. We have so much of our health and wellness. This is an image of our Trebiotic, which is, again, like nothing else on the market. It's pre, pro, and postbiotics. They're encapsulated, so they actually make it to the point in your digestive tract where they can populate and do the right things for you. Because there's pre and postbiotics, you're going to have much better results. And again, your gut, it is such a powerhouse for your health and well-being. It is, they call it your second brain. You guys, it develops before our brain. Technically, it's our first brain because you don't get to have a brain without your gut. And taking care of it, it will make all the difference in your health and wellness journey. Our business model and systems have proven themselves over and over again. And I believe, and I know, I don't just believe it, I know that this is just the beginning, but we have 5 million customers. We've done over 6 billion in sales, at 3 billion paid out in commissions. We're in 34 countries and counting right now. And you can build in any country, which is something that may not mean much to some people, but it is something that you're not actually able to do in a lot of other companies. You're not actually able to sign a friend, family member, or just somebody that maybe you're connected to on social media in Australia. Here, you can absolutely do that. We'll help you build a team in Australia. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm all for that. So not only that, but the most beautiful thing is that a huge portion, the over 87% of our revenue comes from customers. It's not coming from people signing up for a discount. We're not that company. We're something different. You get to come here and be a customer. If being a customer is what appeals to you, or you can come here and start a business and be a loving customer as well. But you can come here and start a business, be a customer, and share this awesome stuff and honor your customers where they're at without trying to talk them into starting a business. We have hundreds of success stories all across the board. There is nothing I haven't heard of yet here from doctors who I work with closely in a group, business owners, salon owners, estheticians, stay-at-home moms, moms who are in corporate, husbands, men who, we have lots of men here, which it speaks kind of volumes. I know that I don't want to sound, does that sound bad? I'm afraid I'm going to see some big eyes. It's just not common to see a lot of men in this industry. And we have a lot of men here doing great things. And I think that it just speaks volumes to what they are able to do, what they feel comfortable doing with this. And they're all across the board, from just regular like marketing, sharing small time to all the way big time. And I just think that that's a really beautiful thing, because it goes to show that this business really, really is for anyone and everyone. All right, I'm going to introduce Lauren. I could sit here and introduce her for a long, long time, but I've had the absolute pleasure and honor of getting to work with her for the last year. She has experienced all kinds of huge benefits from the products themselves. She also sees and recognized very early on just how incredible this business was and is. And so I'm just going to leave the floor to her for a few minutes so that she can share a little bit about her journey, where it's brought her, how she's feeling, what's to come. Lauren, what's up?
Hey, everyone. Thanks for being on tonight. Yeah, like Katie said, I'm Lauren. I am a homeschool mom. I teach teach my kids. I'm not actually a teacher, but I do. There's lots of homeschool resources. And so I homeschool my kids. We have a little farmette here, I guess. And really, like, we just love the simple life. We actually moved to this area about 2.5 years ago to seek that. And during that time, I was actually already running a network marketing business. And what we found was that this simple life that we were chasing after, and this business that I was running prior to Modere here, just kept butting heads. I knew that I was called to homeschool my kids. I knew that we were called to this simple life. But this business I was running, I was required to wear so many different hats. And I was constantly stressed. And I came to a point where I had to be honest with myself and realize that this was not for me anymore. And so I started asking Katie a lot of different questions. I had been through a health episode myself many years ago. I had Lyme disease and I had sought out help with a natural doctor. She got me well with whole food and herbal supplements. So I already had belief in what clean supplements can do for you. And I actually compared the ingredients of what she was recommending for me and Modere's ingredients, and they are very, very similar. So I already had belief in the clean ingredients. And then Katie started showing me the business, and I was like, holy cow, like, it doesn't have to be this heavy, bulky thing, like pushing a boulder uphill, Modere has these simple systems that you can just come here and it's all laid out for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And that just felt so freeing to me. And then I saw the comp plan and I was like, okay, now I am on board. And honestly, guys, I've been with Modere a little over a year. It has been so mentally freeing to me. And so it's such a blessing when you have people coming to you that you recommended a few things that they're clinically proven supplements that will help them. And they're coming to you saying their knees don't hurt anymore and they have their energy back, they have their life back. It's just absolutely amazing. And then as you're taking the products, you will develop your own stories as well. For me, I was taking collagen for years before Modere's, and I saw my nails and hair growing a little bit, but that was about it. I had started taking collagen because I needed back pain relief. I had a sports injury in high school that was pretty serious, and I had fractured my back. And, since then I've dealt with back pain. And 4 months into taking the Liquid BioCell collagen, my back pain almost completely went away, that's a first time for me since my senior year of high school. So that was huge. And then my son, who is 14 now, he injured himself playing baseball. He actually tore cartilage in his elbow. He had to have surgery, and he was going to have to miss his entire football season this fall because he had surgery in August. The surgeon prepared him. You absolutely will not be playing football this year, and we'll talk about baseball in the spring. And the surgeon did not know, but I was giving Noah Liquid BioCell collagen after the surgery for the recovery. And when we had our follow-up, the surgeon literally leapt out of his seat and he went to hug Noah, but then he reeled himself back in, but he was so excited. And he said, we don't see this kind of recovery normally. And he's like, okay, Noah was asking to play football because he was feeling so good. And I was expecting the surgeon to be like, no, that's still not a good idea. But he looked at me and he's like, I mean, I can't say no, he's ready. And so Noah got to play his last 2 games of football that last season. And while it's just football, guys, to him, it's not just football. And it's just these constant reinforcements of holy cow, this is what this does for people. And when you have stories like that, you can't help but share because you know that it can impact people in this way. And so while I am getting paid to share, it does not feel like work because I would share this anyway. Once you realize what it does for you and the people that you love, you have to share. And so honestly, that's why I love bringing people here, is because they get to experience it themselves and then they get to see lives changed. And it's a simple business, so it's not going to bog you down. So it's been one of the biggest blessings of my life. And that's why we're sharing here today. So Katie, I'll let you take over again.
I mean, I just think we can call it there. No, it was it was such a thrill. Mamas, if you are a mom, if you have kids that you love, even if they're not yours, who play sports, we've got Heather joining us from the baseball field. I can promise you, you don't have to be a baseball mom to be here. But we feel you if you are. But no, just watching Noah heal the way that he did and just feeling like that feeling of like what I don't know how many times I sat my son down and was like, you will not get hurt like this. It was just really beautiful and it's amazing. And it's huge. And like I said, with my parents, my dad had a triple bypass years ago, and this helped him heal and helped his knees and his joints so that he was able to do what the doctor said and start walking. And he kind of overdoes it, but oh, the man is active. And that is just so beautiful to me because I need my parents around for a while. So you guys, I mentioned that one of the best things you can have in any kind of business is systems, not just the idea of systems, not just systems created by somebody who puts a lot of time in that you may have to create at some point if you were to reach a certain level. We're talking about systems that are at the corporate level, systems that will guide you through and make this easy for you, easy for your customers to share. Real, true systems that work, that are proven, that are dynamic, that are ever changing with the business and the world and the e-commerce platform. And that's what we have here. It's not just a system that was created 10 years ago. That was great. We have shifted and we continue to shift. And we have a company who works hard to make sure that we can stay at the forefront, not just at the forefront, but far ahead of it. And we truly are. We have education, we have customer retention. The customer rewards program is absolutely amazing. I don't know what to say. When people start taking this, they don't want to stop. And then I will tell you what else. When people have to stop taking it, they have to start again, and they never are going to stop after that because it's just funny. Once you don't know what you got until you don't have it anymore. And so that's the kind of products that we have. And it's not just the collagen. I know if we could have had Lauren talk specifically about what the OVA has done for her and so many of us, and that is non-hormonal. It's soy-free. It's soy isoflavin free. It is completely safe support for your hormones. And again, it's only rivaled by finding a naturopath who then is going to provide you with a large amount of supplements to be taken all throughout the day. And our company and our scientists and our caring people in this company came together and created 2 supplements, one specifically for those who are still ovulating and one for those who are in pre, peri, or post menopause. And if you're like, I don't know where I'm at in there, hey, join the club. We can help you figure it out. All right. But it's absolutely fantastic and amazing. And the people feel and see and have these results. Hormones are gnarly. All right. So if you're sitting there going, oh, my hormones, like we feel you, we all feel you. That's the whole thing. The whole world feels us when it comes to hormones. And we have something for that. We've got a product for that. So we've got your sales training. We've got your community. We've got your support. We have so much. And we couldn't sit here and tell you about it all night because I would not stick to my promise of keeping it short, but we would love to share more with you about it. As much or as little as you're interested in. Of course, leadership development. I see everybody who becomes a part of our team as whatever level leader that they want to be. Leadership is not about anything more than an attitude, a commitment to yourself and others. And we have a team full of incredible leaders. So I see leadership development as really just personal development. I say it all the time. Personal development wrapped around a comp plan. There's no better comp plan to have your personal development wrapped around. And I say that from knowing, because I kind of make it my business to learn all about what is offered out there. So again, if you're interested in learning more about the comp plan, please just reach out to whoever invited you. And that's another conversation that I love having. It's really fun. All right, so some of the cool stuff that I just want to touch on for a second. You can do this business without having to build a single, without having to recruit a single person. That's very rare. And it's a huge piece of what makes this really fun. And again, accessible to really anybody. We're not trying to bait and switch you. You can absolutely simply share your code as a marketer here, get paid, have your friends and family customers also share their codes, get paid on those people. And so it's a dual-sided compensation plan, meaning there's no secret, there's no bait and switch. You can come and simply sell the products and get paid twice daily, which is way cooler than I thought it sounded at first. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's really fun to get money just dropped into your bank account, or to make a sale and know that like, oh, okay, well, gas is covered tonight. So getting paid twice daily is it's really exciting and very fun. You earn on customer referrals, meaning that if your mom starts using collagen, she shares with 3 of her friends and they all order, those are your customers, first time customers, same thing as when your mom ordered. They share it with their daughters and their sisters. All of those are your customers. We call them customer pods. It doesn't matter how far down the line that goes. Those are all your customers. No parties, no events, no online parties. Just pure customer love and sharing, and the fact that they also then get to save a ton on their products, which they can save anyways, even without sharing, but sharing makes it like you can get it for free, easy, hands down. So again, that's part of our systems. It's what makes it so awesome. It's what makes it viral. It's what helps people really succeed here. And it's just a really neat piece of this. And then your team commissions, of course, you can also build a team, which I will say is amazing because there are other companies that are incredible out there, and they typically just have affiliate programs. And you might think, gosh, I could get so many people, like they would love sharing this. And it's really common now for them not to have a team building aspect. So I'm seeing more and more where in the past, people have kind of shied away from the team aspect of things. Now in this world, in this e-commerce land, it's huge to be able to earn really great amounts of money by being able to help people start their business as well. Because otherwise you're just getting paid on things that you sell, and then somebody else starts a business. You brought them here. You showed them the ropes. You should be able to earn money on that. And we get to do that here. It's just a much different experience than you've ever heard of. So we have a couple of different startup options. I will tell you that neither of these are necessary, or I wouldn't say necessary. Neither of these are required. There is a $40 startup fee. However, our XM packages, the one at the bottom being our very biggest and most loved and most purchased, you guys, it's a massive amount of products for a very big discount. So if you're thinking that the business makes sense, you want to use the products, even if you have some at home, right now, these are $100 off the XM. I think it's 100. I don't want to say the wrong thing if you're in Canada, 160. I don't know. Anyways, it's a Canadian equivalent of $100 off. And this is why I have my Canadians are with me all the time. So it's a huge discount, even without the $100 off. Right now, it's $100 off through the end of the month. Really exciting. We have some crazy things coming this month. If you decided to get started, it would be a huge blessing to you, your family, and anybody who you shared these products with. There's going to be some big sales. There's going to be a lot of free stuff, things that are really expensive and that everybody wants. And I'm just going to put that out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of very awesome, coveted products that are going to be free with not a huge purchase option. I told the team this morning, I'm questioning the company's decision on this financially, but I can't wait to share it. So not only do you get $100 off of your XM kit, but you get to start with some of the biggest sales at the most perfect time because it's May and summer's coming and people have goals that we said we were going to work on 3 months ago. And, maybe we didn't so much. And again, even if they're in our hair care, again, you guys, so many products. So it's an exciting time. It's going to be an exciting month. And if you're liking what you're hearing, I would suggest definitely having those conversations sooner than later. We have some crazy bonus options right now as well. Ways to earn $100 that's in your daily pay, ways to earn the $2,000 or $10,000 bonus. Again, these can be explained to you by the person who invited you. These bonuses are based more on team building and helping people get started very low key. However, if you come in, I will just tell you, if you decide to sign and you sell to 5 people and have one person join you on this journey, you are going to get a $100 bonus, which is pretty amazing. So again, ask about that if you're interested. And that $2,000 bonus is very doable as well. So it's a $10,000 bonus, if we're going there, but you just need to tell us what you're interested in. Okay. So next steps, get back to the person who invited you. I'm so honored that you were here. I'm so honored that you're still here with us. You can discuss your options, enroll, find the thing that fits best with you. If you feel like this fits best with you, any of us would be happy, or myself, Lauren, be happy to get on a call with who invited you as well, if you'd like to ask us some questions. And then you just launch. And yeah, you just launch. We send you kind of what's going on. We get in contact with you. We're here with you all the way. And we've got every step lined out for you. We've got you. Okay, so this is our giveaway, you guys. And it's easy. You're just going to take a screenshot of this. Somebody might put it in the chat for you. And I'm just going to ask you to tell us when you did it. Just say done. And this is the purpose of it is this. As you're considering this, this is what was put in our not in our back office, on our website as our manifesto. And I hadn't seen it yet. And then I saw it and I was like, this is our manifesto. So I just ask that you save it. And if you're considering this, whether it's tonight or this week or sometime in the coming weeks or months, I just ask you to keep this and come back to it, because this is it. This is who we are. This is what we're here to do. We're not becoming a product. We're just people becoming more of who we are and getting to share a great product. And we want to help you be able to do the same thing and earn money and just be a part of this community. It's fun. It's amazing. We honor each other, and we get to share the best products out there. And I say that not very lightly. I mean it with my whole heart. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I think we actually did it in 30 minutes again. I'm so excited. Lauren, I can't thank you enough. Everything you shared was just exactly it. And just really appreciate you. Appreciate those of you who were here tonight. And there will be a recording of this if you want to share. Thank you. We'll be back next week.
Thanks, Katie.
All right. Did we get, she said, that's so exciting. Thanks for coming in.